Salutations everyone, how's everyone doing? Hey, we're back to Valkyria Chronicles, and today we have actually quite a pain in the ass of a chapter. I am not looking forward to this. I'd rather fight the battle maze again rather than doing this one, but we'll manage. We'll somehow manage. I do have a plan, hopefully to work out. I think I can still remember how I did it the first time, so maybe it'll be good. So yeah, I don't know how many chapters we're gonna do today. Probably only 2 of them, because it's not gonna be that big of a long of a stream. But we should be able to do at least 2 chapters for sure. And there's also some extra scenes that we haven't seen yet. We can go back and see them if I have time as well. Hello. So yeah, let's get on with it. The faster we can get through this chapter in particular, the better. I really am not looking forward to this one. This was going to be a stressful one. Hello.
The reporting, Captain.
Hey, Welkin.
We're going to be relying on our shock troopers quite a lot.
I apologize for calling the 2 of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the 3 of us.
Hey, let's go.
What? But why us?
It seems you 2 will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops. The event will be held tomorrow.
Some acknowledgement.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria.
Does that mean that the princess also has
Princess Cordelia herself
cool, crazy Valkyria powers?
And we get an audience with her.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgrees tomorrow evening.
What if we don't have it, Captain Varrot?
Yeah. So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
Alrighty. No bird watching for you, Welkin. Then again, I guess you can bird watch anytime. But meeting the princess isn't something you can do all the time, so may as well take up this chance. Might be a once in a lifetime thing.
They don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening. She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
It's very unfair.
Consider it combat experience.
Alicia's been doing some good work.
Wow,
she should
Welkin.
come too.
No grass stains or anything.
Grass stains.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
It's the same hat you have.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
I mean, hats are cool. I think the hats are cool.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party.
Oh?
I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
But Gallia's national
We do need the
policy has always been
reinforcements.
to shun alliances and remain neutral.
Yeah, we're Switzerland.
I figure it's mostly the
Slash
idea
Finland.
of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent. He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want.
I see. She's a puppet, the princess.
With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his
Yeah,
policies
she's
now.
a puppet ruler then.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's still 3 more scenes before the chapter actually begins. I'm dreading it so much.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace
Thank you for your
this
presence.
assemblage with a word?
Honored ladies and gentlemen.
That is quite the headpiece.
I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is
that looks
currently
like it's
under
a part
attack
of
and
the
hanged by the
chain.
thinnest thread you can imagine. But while
True.
Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Hey, hello, hello.
Yes. I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
Nobody claps? Really? Nobody claps.
I
Nope,
am
it's just
nearly at
him.
a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness.
Looks like a
It's
French
been the
king.
greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
Very friendly indeed.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over.
Truly.
Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
His voice is actually familiar. I think I've heard his voice somewhere in another game.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country. Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let
Oh,
us put
politicians
an
are
end to all these
politicianing.
formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going? I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya. Faldio?
Yeah, he's done with this. He doesn't care about the banquet. He knows what this is all about. Likely the princess doesn't even approve of this. She's just doing what she's told.
I'm glad that's over.
The Prime Minister isn't actually that interested in just defending Gallia. He's trying to expand his own influence as well.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh!
And it is the people that pay the price. Oh, it's the princess. Hey!
Princess Cordelia!
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
What's so bad about that? He wants to protect the people? Not really. He wants to expand his influence. The people are the ones that will suffer through his expansion. Like, supposedly, all that the Gallians want to do is defend their homes from the Empire. But the Prime Minister is just using this alliance as an opportunity to also invade and expand his own influence. He doesn't care if the people get hurt in the process. Not at all. If he really cared about the people, he wouldn't even thinking about invading. Because really, it's his people that will be hurt, while he's behind, you know, just chilling in his castle.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
This is hardly a situation from like ancient times where you had to attack before being attacked yourself, like Rome.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance. You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the mark, I'll be there.
So yeah, the ambassador also isn't really that great of a guy. He's also just as plotting as the Prime Minister is. Again, Federation, Empire,
Leave you here. Good night,
they're just as good as each other. Like Faldio said, the Federation would just as easily have invaded Gallia for its Ragnite deposits, just like the Empire did. There are no good guys here.
Good night, Captain.
Only good guys here are just the people that are trying to defend their homes.
Wait!
That's it. Everyone else, they're all just as scheming as each other.
Varad! Terrible news!
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped!
We just met her.
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
Dun dun dun.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along
Exactly.
with her.
They're just... It's all protection, that's what they say, but in reality they're just keeping her hostage so that they can basically order Gallia as they please. Most likely what happened is that the Prime Minister Borg was probably bought, and he's probably been promised with some high position in this new government that the Federation is trying to make. I mean, without the Princess, Borg can just do anything he wants while claiming to be just following the quote-unquote princess's orders. Bowser, stop kidnapping.
Considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on
God
it!
damn it, Bowser.
You've got to get her back!
Somebody call Mario.
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Please.
Yes, Captain.
Assemble every single plumber you have in the kingdom. We shall save the princess forthwith. Or Ganondorf, true. Let me see. Alright. Oh? A plane? That's a first.
Hey, Casey, what is
Look at that,
thing?
they're developing the first planes.
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Mine. They were already
Oh, so
making
this is
them
what one of
before.
those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Because there are no air forces in this world yet.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Eggman. Sonic
Hey,
06.
Sarah, you got the day off.
What a
What are you
cursed
hanging
video
around here
game.
for?
But at least it gave way for a very good fan dub.
Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still a ways to go.
You guys
before
know
it's
the Sonic
complete,
fan dubs
but
that
the
I'm
basic
talking about?
construction is done.
I love those. It's from those fan dubs that Eggman's announcement came from. I've come to make an announcement!
To you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing.
So where are you flying to once it's all done?
Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird watching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Isara is so pure. Must protect.
Real sweet.
Better than force, true.
Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
So I threw him off a cliff. That would be a very twisted way to fulfill Vulcan's dream. Isara just inventing aviation in their free time. Yep. You know, I mean, to be fair, wasn't that how it was for the Wright brothers as well?
My butt off in R&D for a while.
It's kind of a personal project that we're doing.
Well,
And then look at that, we just revolutionized the world.
All right. That's the emergency siren.
The princess has been kidnapped. Everyone,
What's happening at this hour?
assemble.
Let's ready the 8
The fan-made remake of Sonic 06 pretty good though. Oh, that is a fan-made remake. I didn't know that.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Alright, here we go. Time for arguably one of the most stressful chapters in this entire game. And that is saying a lot because we literally just fought the Batomis last time. Two parts ago. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't know about the remake of Sonic 06. I guess I'm not very knowledgeable about the Sonic fan-made gaming scene anymore. Usually it's I tend to be more aware of the Pokemon and Fire Emblem modding scene instead. The armored vehicle carrying the princess is headed for the port at the southern end of the combat area. Spread out your soldiers and stop the vehicle. Yeah. Your objective is to disable the vehicle's engine and rescue Princess Cordelia. Use rifles and machine guns to strike the vehicle's weak point and bring it to a stop. Explosive weapons like tank cannons, lances and grenades are off limits. The risk to the princess is too great. Yeah, we don't want to blow her up after all. Letting the car reach either of these 2 points will mean allowing their escape. We can't let that happen. We've also got word that the Federation Special Forces have been sighted in the area. They'll be protecting the vehicle. They may be wearing Gallian uniforms, but they're the real feds. Don't think twice about pulling those triggers. Yeah, kill the feds. It's a dark night out there. You won't be able to get a visual on enemies past certain distances. Stay sharp, that's fine. I brought some night vision characters. So yeah. This is why this mission is so difficult. The car is fast. You can't destroy it. You need to shoot the weak point, and you can only use rifles. So yeah. What if the Empire is Usada? Then this world is truly doomed. Alright. Alicia, come over. Let's see, what do we else have here? Nocturnal. Shock Troopers are actually the best ones for this, if I remember. Rosie. So I gave Rosie a special gun. An Empire gun has more damage. Let's see. There we go. Night vision. Let's see. Nocturnal. Nocturnal. And then finally over here, I want another one of these. Actually, should I? Maybe... Should I bring one of these? Nah, we can't. I'll have to go for another Shock Trooper. Let's see, which one should I bring? This game would make a great Subaru game. I think so. Let's see. What should we bring? Oh, damage boost. That might be good, actually. Sure, I think I'll bring Wendy. Alright, we got our team. I'm honestly relying on Rosie the most here, because she has the gun that hits the hardest. It's one of the guns that we got from an elite Empire soldier. We're gonna need all the damage we can do.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
Here we go. Alright, where is the place? We can use Vulcan's tank, however, to block certain entrances.
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
There is something that I don't understand why they don't do. Wouldn't it be easier for the military of Gallia to just block the harbor? Then they can't go through the ship. It will be much more difficult for them to escape.
It's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them.
I'll do my best, Captain, but I don't know about this. We'll see.
You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
They will die, but we don't care.
Even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path.
Exactly.
Yeah. On a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
That is a very good plan indeed. If I remember correctly... Oh, yep. They're moving. Vroom, 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 vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Vroom. Alright. There we go. We have the hard fight BGM. First, let's block. Yeah. He's trying to go down.
Do you see the vehicle's headlights?
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
So we can block that way. So let's block the way. We cannot shoot it with the tanks though. That will destroy the car. Oh, we've been sighted? Where? There might be enemies in the rooftops if I remember correctly. But there we go, now the car cannot move through. We need to attack the weak point. It would be really cool if we could like stop it on its tracks though. By shooting like the tires. Like this. Oh, never mind. Anyways, we blocked the way.
Let's do this thing.
Now we need Rosie over there.
Enemy sighted.
Oh! Anyway, this is an Empire machine gun. Wait, why doesn't... Okay, wait. They're dressed like that, like us.
Go down!
So yeah, Rosie has an Empire gun, because they do more damage. They have terrible, terrible attack range though.
I'm on it.
Oh, also I killed the wrong targets. Rosie can do this. Alright.
Everybody be careful.
Now Rosie will stay here because when the car starts moving, Rosie will be able to do some interception fire on it. Anyways, other than that, I really want to find the enemy. Because there are more enemies out there. I want to locate them. There might be some on the rooftops as well. So I'm gonna use Alicia's good move for that. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably bring someone with the nocturnal or night vision ability here. We'll be able to see. Like, you see right there? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be enemies up there in that rooftop.
guards. Please move out now.
Let me check.
You can't believe they took the princess.
Okay, but I still need to be very careful though. Here they come. Oh, thank you, Raimi. Have a nice stream. See you in Scarlet Nexus. See ya. See ya.
What are you doing?
Thank you for the super.
Don't stop. Go. Go.
I need to add Scarlet Nexus to the list actually. I don't know when I will play it, but I will definitely add it to the list. It's gonna be one of our blind playthroughs because I actually don't know much about the game. Which is gonna make it exciting to play it for the first time on stream. Eventually. We still have some games to play before that.
We'll take another route.
Tank. That's a militia model.
But if there was a mech in this game, well, I'm sure it probably, keeping in mind that the fans of this game, the developers of this game, might be potential fans of Trails. If I had to guess, it would go the same way that it does in Cold Steel. Ouch. Trails of Cold Steel does it very well. Oh, this is bad. Rosie's in danger. No! Kill him. Okay, nice. Rosie tanks it. Now fire back. Ratatatatatatatata. Alright. Rosie needs health though. This is bad.
Entering combat.
Let's block the way. Our guns don't do much damage there. If only I had some attack orders though.
Open fire.
Do I actually? Let me see what orders do I have. Oh, I do have attack orders. That is good. Problem is, Rosie's is really low. Alright, here we go, Rosie.
Attack with everything you've got. I'm on it.
Alright, let's go, shoot! There we go, it's working. Wait, I wonder, yeah, she still has the status up. Let's do it again. And that thing cannot shoot us from here. Let's go, Rosie MVP! This chapter really forces you to use orders.
The vehicle's taken damage. It won't last long at this rate, sir.
Make it last long enough. It just needs to get us to that harbor. As soon as the princess is on Federation land, we'll own this little country.
The vehicle's taken heavy damage. It won't be long now.
We're doing good. Rosie just needs to attack it twice more. No, Rosie! Oh, well, there goes my plan. Also, well, those ragdoll physics. We need to rescue Rosie too. Do I have any shock troopers over there? I don't.
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their station, sir.
You don't get to be my age without learning to plan for contingencies.
Uh-oh, here they are.
Damn, they had backup waiting in the wing.
Suddenly things became a bit harder, but I have more shock troopers up there. They don't do as much damage as Rosie does, but still, with an attack order, they still should do fine. Alright, Alicia is the one that needs to go over there.
Please hurry, everyone.
Hopefully Alicia can reach Rosie. That way we can recall Rosie once again to the battlefield.
Enemy unit sighted at 10 o'clock.
Come on, Alicia. No, so close.
My turn, okay?
There we go.
Medic!
We sighted an enemy though. I wonder what that is.
Stay with us. It won't be long now. You'll be okay. Don't worry about a thing.
Attention all squads.
Unfortunately, losing Rosie also means... I feel like there's someone over there.
Cover without good reason.
It also means we lost one command point. Right, let's move the shock troopers to position though. We got 2 of them. First one will be Alex. Alex also has night vision. Could be much easier to see enemies. Let's see. The vehicle is over here if I remember correctly.
I'm on my way now. Enemy sighted.
Oh. Alright, we will ambush the vehicle. Oh, the interception fire was actually pretty good, I think. Alright. The Federation troops are moving. Wow, that's a scout. He's moving so far. The scouts are not very threatening though, especially not to our shock troopers. You saw earlier, Rosie barely took any damage from that other one. Oh, scout on scout fighting though. Come on, Ted, fire back. Nice. Oh, another one. It's another scout, I think. Oh, maybe it's a shock trooper, never mind. Alright. The armored vehicle is over here. Okay, Ted, it's all you. I mean, Alex. Alex might be able to finish the chapter here. Let's hope so. The longer this goes for, the worse it is for us.
I see you clear as day.
Right, here we go. Not as much damage as the Imperial gun that we had on Rosie, but it still gets the job done. Especially if we attack multiple times this turn. There we go, we did it! Okay, there we go, nice. That was actually easier than I thought. I remember, the first time I was in this chapter, I was stuck. I was stuck for a long time, and then I had to look it up how to do it. And I saw, you have to use orders on your shock troopers to attack behind. That's what you have to do. Because I just didn't know. You'll see in this game is gonna make you use orders a bit more as it goes. They're gonna become more and more important. I feel like this chapter really forces you to use orders. We got an A rank, our first A rank. Look at that. Kayla's new outfit rocks. Also Glass. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. She was starting stream when I was preparing mine. I need to take a look. I really like her New Year's outfit. It's so gorgeous. I'm looking forward to see this new one. Hello, Flint. Hey. Her new outfit rocks, because she probably used some Bijou's jewelry in it.
I am unharmed.
Oh yeah, did you guys watch the Holo Talk with all of Advent? It was really nice. I liked it a lot.
Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth. As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Nerissa too thirsty for the chicken. I find it very heartwarming though, their interactions. It's so adorable. You know, looking back on Hololive back in 2020, and knowing that Kiara herself, she found a lot of inspiration in Hololive, and was able to make her dreams come true and even join the company where people that she admired like Fubuki and Pekro were. And now here she is, you know, 3 years later, and she's the one inspiring others who are joining for her and are enjoying being together with her. It's really, really adorable. I love it. I love to see this. Hopefully the same will apply to Nerissa. One day, maybe another member will join Hololive. It's because, wow, I wanted to be like Nerissa Ravencroft. Now I get to be with my Oshi. You know, I find that always so heartwarming. I love it so much.
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
It's very cool to see, like, every time there's a new VTuber that debuts, they are always a VTuber fan for someone else, and it's really heartwarming. Yep, Laplas being a Kenzoku. Both Lamy and Louis are Marine fans. Then we have Chloe is a fan of Shion. Let's see who else. Suise, no, not Suise. Iroha is a Hoshiomi. She's a Suise fan. And there's many more. Fuamoko, one of them, I think they're fans of Polka and Marin as well. It's great. Every single VTuber that debuts now is always a VTuber fan of someone else. It's really adorable.
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer.
Ah, yeah. The greatest story for me is how Coco was inspired by Hachiman, and Coco was the reason we got Holo Yen. I know! It's so awesome. It's a shame that we don't get to see any more Hachima Coco collabs, because those were so good. I love the two of them together so much. Hopefully, I mean, would it be possible for them to collab still? I'd love for that to be the case. Hopefully it will happen. If maybe one day Kei-son is allowed to collab with Hachima, that would be awesome. Hopefully Hachima is like recovering, because Hachima's been struggling with her health. But the last time she put an update, she said she was recovering, so that's good. Because apparently Hachima was hospitalized. We don't know exactly what it was, but she was hospitalized. That's why she's been absent for so long. But again, the last time she put an update, she said she was recovering and she was already on leave. She was supposedly at her house now.
Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I managed to save the prince. It wasn't actually so difficult. I guess when you know the trick to it, it's not that difficult. I was just very scared because I was stuck in this chapter for so long the first time I played through this game. But I guess once you know the solution, it's not so bad.
Not at all.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
I am.
Oh, kawaii desu ne, Princess-chan! The blushing in this
Rumbling
game is so
bellies are
funny.
a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share.
This is so anime, yep.
Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning. Here you are, Your Highness.
Let's go, Alicia MVP! Look at that, eating animations.
I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable. I'm glad.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
No bites taken. Yeah, I guess they can't replicate Yakuza 7 bread physics. Alright, but success! Maybe I should change the title of the stream, because I was expecting the stream to be mostly this rescue mission.
Safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
She eats the atom.
Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
I mean, to be fair, MVP is still... It's Rosie and Alex, but sure.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Sir!
For excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
So the Prime Minister follows the same logic that I do, that whenever you want to try to sound more aristocratic, just make your R's a bit more like this. More like this. You know, roll the R's a bit, slightly. Prepare to face our might.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will.
Oh?
I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Nice, let's go. See, you just made history, Alicia. PM Borg, more like PM Borger.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Sir, my apologies.
Again, yeah, we're not alone with the princess anymore.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Where is the segs? Nah, the princess is not involved in the segs.
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Oh, I just remembered something about the princess, but I'm not gonna say, because that's a spoiler.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what she's referencing right now. It's the spoiler. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. Let's just say that there's more than meets the eye. Cinnamon rolls are now a cultural staple in the Gallian cuisine. True, I mean, look, it's been a historical thing that whenever a monarch starts doing something, others will follow in that thing because it's the trendy thing to do. For example, do you guys know how tea was introduced in England? You guys know why England loves tea so much? See, it wasn't the English that started drinking tea so much. actually it was the Portuguese. Because the Portuguese, they had dealings with the Chinese, brought tea into Europe, and we had one of our princesses, she was called Princess Catherine, we call her Catarina de Bragança. She was married into the English royal family, which is the origin of the famous historical alliance between Portugal and England. She was the one that loved drinking tea at 5 o'clock. And because of that, the entire English court just decided to do the same, because, oh, if the Queen is doing it, we may as well do it, because that's the trendy thing. And now today, you know, today tea is seen as the British thing, even though actually it was the Portuguese that did it. It was our princess that became England's queen that did it and introduced the practice to the English. So yeah, it happens. You know, just have a monarch do something, and the rest of the royal court is gonna do the same, follow the example, and then it will become a trend. Because hey, if your king or queen is doing something, that something is about to become cool, because they're doing it.
Sure, it's open.
Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself.
That's a shiny medal.
It was pure luck I was there.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what
Right.
happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer.
Right. We do not want to villainize the Federation, otherwise they stop supporting us, and that would be bad. That is sad, but that's how it is.
We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
Because the Federation would jump onto the opportunity. Well,
I bet he goes on acting
I
like
guess
it never happened.
cover's blown. Time to invade too.
Wow.
There is a nice video about Portuguese cuisine influences being spread all around the world, like tempura in Japan. Yeah, I saw that video. I think I know what video you're talking about. I did see that one. It's really nice. You know, Portugal is like the smallest country that had like the biggest influence, I feel. It's a very small, forgotten, kinda irrelevant country these days, but we've had our influence in the world. We did.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little
Hell,
fish.
especially if you look, I don't know the details on most countries, but I know more about how Japan was influenced by Portugal. Obviously, the Portuguese introduced tempura. The word for bread, pan, also comes from Portuguese. Bread in Portuguese is pão. We call it pão, and the Japanese call it pan. And a lot of other words from Japanese also are from Portuguese. Now, there is a myth, though. There is one myth that people like to say that arigato, which is the Japanese word for thank you, comes from the Portuguese obrigado. But no, that's actually a myth. That's not true. That is one word that the Portuguese cannot claim to be the origin of. That one is a myth. But there's many. Yeah, also gunpowder and Jesus. Yes, we got them their guns as well. They love the guns. In fact, a lot of samurai daimyo became Christian to be able to get discounts on guns, because the guns were great. For the most part, Portugal was the country that engaged with Japan the most, until eventually Nobunaga died and Toyotomi Hideyoshi didn't like the Christians, because, you know, let's just say that the Christian missionaries were kind of, you know, wreaking havoc, being a destabilizing factor and burning shrines, Buddhist and Shinto shrines and all that. So they ended up kind of kicking the Christians out, and the Portuguese, because the Portuguese were very aggressive with the spreading religion. And then the Dutch came around, and the Dutch weren't so aggressive with spreading the religion, so they were allowed to stay. Though that was, I think it was William Adams that ended up convincing Tokugawa Ieyasu to not trust the Jesuits. And that's why he ended up kicking out his Portuguese advisors and just inviting more Dutch advisors. But yeah, isn't gunpowder a Chinese invention? Yes, it is. It was the Chinese that invented gunpowder. In fact, gunpowder was invented because there were some Taoist sages that wanted to create an elixir of immortality but instead of creating the elixir of immortality, just created something that blows up and kills people. So that's how gunpowder was invented. But the Portuguese back then, they had they controlled the spice trade, and they had lots and lots of outposts in Asia, in Southeast Asia, and they had lots of dealings with the Chinese, because Portugal kind of helped the Chinese with a bit of their piracy issue. So the Chinese gave to the Portuguese Macau. The Macau for many centuries used to be Portuguese territory because the Chinese gave it to them as thanks for helping with pirates. And Macau became basically the center for like Chinese-Portuguese trade, and it was from there that the Portuguese imported a lot of the Chinese products like tea and guns and gunpowder and all that. And from there, the Portuguese would also trade between Japan and China, because China had banned Japanese trade, because most of the pirates that were being an issue for the Chinese were from Japan. They were the Wako pirates, right? So yeah, wait, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, so because of that, the Chinese banned trade between China and Japan. So the Portuguese ended up being kind of intermediaries between trading between the two countries, right? Because one of the countries valued gold more, and the other country valued silver more. So, the Portuguese would get silver from one country and sell it to the other country, and get gold from the other country and sell it to the other country. And it was very, very profitable, basically, for the Portuguese. Have to go already, going to work soon, have fun, bye bye Flynn, thank you for coming! So yeah, it ended up being very profitable. That was during the height of power of Portugal. They just had a very strong trade empire. It wasn't just with China, they also had like posts in Africa, West Africa, East Africa, Brazil, India, they had Goa da Mão Indio, and eventually Malacca as well. But yeah, anyways, that was a big tangent. Again, once I go into history, I start nerding out, because I love studying history. But yeah, those are the part of the influences that Portugal had in Japan. It was back then when Portugal was a little bit more relevant in the world stage, not so much anymore. I think the most relevant thing Portugal does today is being the world's biggest exporter of cork. And having good football players.
Both of us know the weak
and good cuisine, to be fair. Their cuisine is good.
And its nature.
Though it gets a bit unknown. Unexplored.
A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
But yeah, in fact, the Japanese daimyo, Oda Nobunaga, which is like one of the most famous historical figures from Japan, he ended up befriending some of the missionaries. There is one in particular called Luís Frois, who ended up kind of befriending Nobunaga, and Luís Frois would end up writing a history book about Japan, mostly focused on Nobunaga. In fact, back then, the missionaries, they were the ones that ended up making the first Japanese to Portuguese dictionary in the world. 500 years ago. Because the missionaries were incentivized to learn Japanese to be able to better convert the natives into Christianity. And some of the missionaries ended up also teaching Latin to the Japanese, because not every missionary was Portuguese. Many Italian and Spanish missionaries ended up coming also from those Portuguese trade ships. For example, the famous Francisco Xavier, he was back then, I think, in Malacca before coming into Japan, but he was Spanish, he was not Portuguese. Alright, so let's see. Before continuing the main story, there is something I want to do. Because there are some special like chapters that we haven't done yet, and I'd like to do those before I forget. They are like the chapters that you unlock by unlocking the writing in the wall things. Yeah, there we go, I found one. There we go, that's another one. And I want to find the other. We have to go... There we go, found it. Let's do these.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her,
maybe Gunther was soft too?
Her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts.
Uh-oh, here comes
We'll
the
just have to
gossip.
Find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark.
Then a bomb falls on her.
That's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down.
It's Rosie.
Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good.
You just want the gossip, don't you?
Right. The tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks dark-skinned to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture.
She's adopted.
You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow.
Yeah, they feel like main characters.
Journalistic instincts?
It's as if, like, wherever they go, victory falls too.
The truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come.
Also,
ready or not.
She's in Vassal Bridge. Well, not in Vassal Bridge, but like, one of the chapters that we've done, the location. All right, Largo and Rosie. Let's learn about them.
Oh,
there we go.
there's
Like, do you guys
Sergeant
remember this
and
place?
Corporal Stark
This is one of the
with it.
stages.
Hey,
Somebody
guys!
say come.
Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What?
My mind is completely broken
go
now.
interviewing us for?
Every time I hear someone say "come," that's actually one of the things I think the most I'll know. That's the funny word. I've been corrupted.
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the First European War, right?
He's a veteran. A veteran.
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior, see?
Lewd World Witch. Hey, you're one to talk. I jest.
And why did you choose to stay in the Force? Most people try to avoid the soldier.
Ain't nothing wrong with some culture after all.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
Good question.
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat.
Oh.
Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details.
Oh.
Is this the trash you want to write about?
Oh. They have history.
Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so... thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others.
All roses have thorns, after all.
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Ah, I forgot. She's racist.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all. You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
But you're allergic to sand, Rosie.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time. Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse? They may be cranky, but they're characters.
Yeah. Alright, next is Isara. The precious, must protect character. He's adorable, to be fair. Very adorable.
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss
well,
Ellett.
nice try. You did not scare her.
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know
Not
about?
even a star. Oh, nope.
I'd like to fly. Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
One question at a time, Ellett.
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say...
Here comes the blush again.
I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
Look at that smile. Must protect.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
You didn't actually hear the answer for how they are related. Good job, Ellett. You got ahead of yourself. I mean, I don't know why they didn't explain it, because we already know, so it would be kind of redundant. It would be very redundant for the player.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
No, yeah, but that was just the first interview. This is second interview.
Oh, Alicia.
It's kind of like second
I
breakfast.
wanted to get in a chat with you today too.
Also, Alicia is pouting. That's kind of adorable. It's very difficult to see, but she was
really?
pouting.
You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him?
Yeah, that does sound disappointing.
Well, let's see. We only met just
Can you imagine someone coming to you? Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, we want an interview with you. So, tell me how you feel about that person there that we find more interesting than you. Oh, that would suck. That would suck.
He's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What?
Trying to fish up some gossip.
I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place? Lieutenant, where'd he go?
He's gone off bird watching or something.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Oh, never mind.
There
It's
was
bugs.
just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
Shiori novella, is that you?
See what I mean? He's an interesting
Yeah,
guy,
Welkin is literally just non-goth male Shiori novella.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel
Also, we
like the
completely
present
forgot about
world is
Alicia
made
now.
up of things we've inherited from the past. We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers.
Yeah.
And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Yep. A lot of prejudice is learned behavior.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great. We're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7.
Other squads, but they're not main characters like us.
Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
Alright. That's the first special thingy done. Not all of them have gameplay. Some of them do, but not all of them. For example, this one does. The Largo one. Okay, but I really should save, just in case. I think I know what the next chapter is gonna be. I think it's a pretty enjoyable one. We'll learn more about Darksons.
I'm starving. Why do they call us here at lunchtime?
Ugh, you always get snippy the minute your stomach rumbles, Largo.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like being hungry is a good feeling.
Sorry, guys. Have you been waiting long? I'll get right to the briefing. You may already be aware of the recent hike in food prices.
I do remember one worker at the mess hall mentioning that produce prices were rising.
This sounds familiar.
Apparently the Empire has taken hold of the trade route farmers use to ship their stock.
What did you say?
They're keeping the produce hostage?
Crisis grips Gallia. Not a very exciting headline.
You mocking the power of vegetables?
The power of vegetables.
What? I was just... What's your problem?
I took that personally, yep. That's Largo.
Vegetables.
He's just like
are
Popeye.
Bombs packed tight with all kinds of important nutrients.
He's just like Popeye.
Kids gotta eat them to grow up right. And the body's practically made of vegetables.
And I'd say the body is mostly made of water, but sure, I guess vegetables are a close second.
Which are like bombs?
In any case, Squad 7's
explosion of
next mission is
taste.
to clear that trade route of Imperials.
To be fair, vegetables can be really nice and tasty. You just need to cook them right.
All right, time to put the fear of veggies into these imps.
The fear of veggies? Is he serious?
Fear of veggies. And there we go. We're gonna fight for veggies. To be fair, they are very important though. You know, here's another history lesson. There was this one time, I forgot the year exactly, there was this one time where Portugal was being invaded by Spain. What year was it? I really forgot what the year was. But basically Lisbon, the capital, was under siege for a long time. Like a long time. And the people in Lisbon could only survive off of, what was it? It was a specific vegetable, but I forgot how it's called in English. Ah, what was it? What was it? Okay, let me look up the translation. Now I actually blanked out what the thing is called in English. Wait, it's a very generic vegetable, but I really just forgot. Where is it? I can't wait. Just a moment. Just a moment. Lettuce. There we go. Lettuce. There we go. So basically, people in Lisbon, during that siege that lasted for a long time, people in Lisbon could only survive off of eating lettuce. Only lettuce. Like, for real, people just survive off of eating just lettuce and nothing else. And for that that's the reason why people that are born in Lisbon are called alfacinhas, because the Portuguese word for lettuce is alface. So basically, you're kinda calling the people from Lisbon little lettuces, because they eat a lot of lettuces from that one time, from, you know, when Lisbon was under siege from the Spanish. So yeah, vegetables are very important, because, you know, you can survive off of vegetables. And people did, historically. This mission will be fought on the outskirts of Vassal. An enemy blockade has restricted traffic along this route. Fear of combat spilling over into civilian dwellings here prevents us from making this a large-scale operation. You have to leave your tank on the sidelines and lead a small force of foot soldiers into the village. Your objective is to destroy the 2 tanks standing by on the road ahead. You're likely to face heavy fire from those tanks if you just march along the road. It may be a long way around, but you're better off heading through the village and securing the spot to attack safely. I'm afraid we can't spare a medic to accompany the team as small as the one you'll be taking in. To compound things, this is a night op. You'll be dealing with less visibility than you're used to. There will be no sightline to targets more than a certain distance away, and you can't spot them in action mode. Consequently, if even one of your soldiers falls in combat, you're to pull out immediately. Mission failure. That's a lot of special conditions and requirements. Be extra careful as you plan each move out there. One final note, you won't have your tank's wireless setup, so you won't be able to issue orders during this mission. Alright, no problem. Alright. So we have 3 members. Welkin is coming, Largo is coming. I want to bring a shock trooper. So I am bringing... Ooh, but to be fair, Alicia would be good. Wait, if I want to bring a shock trooper, I may as well bring her. But Alex has night vision. But you know what? I prefer the extra command point. The extra command point to me is more valuable than night vision. You can't really survive if you only eat veggies. I mean, it worked for the Lisbon population during that siege.
Let's bust some heads.
You know, they were being sieged for months and months. It worked. Just lettuce. Just eat lettuce. Just nothing else other than lettuce.
You want them to hear us? This is a stealth operation with just a few soldiers. Lose anyone and the mission fails.
To be fair, if you only eat vegetables, you'll probably feel very tired and weak, because you're missing out on the proteins from meat, for example. But hey, when in desperate times call for desperate measures.
You want to work with me here, Largo?
When you're being sieged by a bigger force, you really have to eat whatever you can. Actually, I wonder, I forgot how that siege ended up ending. Did reinforcements end up arriving, or were like the Spanish afraid because the Black Death kind of started being a thing again? I think it was the Black Death. Anyways, I forgot to change Rosie's weapon, but that's fine. This is
Here we go.
This is a nighttime mission anyways. It's going to be very close range, so it's all good.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, hi there. At least Valkyria has the Gallian S1 guns that we equip our scouts with.
Yes. Gotta love nature.
All clear.
Advance under cover of darkness.
Right. We can climb over
Enemy
here.
tank spotted. Brace yourselves for incoming fire.
Alright.
Dinky little guns won't work against a tank.
Hostile sighted!
Aha! I see one. I'm gonna shoot from here.
Ready to go.
But yeah, the extra CP is very much appreciated and I like it.
Take this!
Nice! Nicely done, Vulcan.
Yes!
Just keep up this pace.
Alright. I guess we can bring Largo.
Watch this.
This is gonna take a while. Because Largo is slow. Actually, I wonder if training characters gives them more stamina. Anyway, this is not a difficult mission. You just move. Kill everything along the way. There are some scouts and shock troopers, but that's it. Oh, he climbed! No, that's a shock trooper! Let's hope he doesn't go again. Let's hope he doesn't go again. Because if he does, we're done here. No, well, we're done. God damn it.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, I was saying it's not that difficult of a mission. God damn, the shock trooper. Alright, this time I guess I'll have Rosie clear out that area first. Alright. Better to lose at the beginning rather than late.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, Rosie, you have to clear the ground first. Then Vulcan can go up above. Oh, you're absolutely wrecked. But I do like the Empire guns. Specifically for shock troopers. Since I use shock troopers for close range anyways, the lack of range in their guns is not really that big of a deal. Compared to like a scout, right? I do damage and that's what matters. Wait, I saw something over there.
Here we go.
Okay, I should be able to move Vulcan now. Because Rosie now is protecting that place. The enemy won't get through so easily. But I'm still gonna kill him. Here's vengeance. Ha!
Yes!
Yes! Show me your moves! Alright. We'll move Vulcan again. Largo is not really suited for this.
Hostile sighted.
Largo is only gonna come up at the end to destroy the enemy tank.
Now.
Vulcan, you missed. Again, Empire guns are not as accurate. Anyways, Rosie's protecting that spot. There is another ladder, but the enemy didn't go through that ladder. Ah, but now the scout is moving, but Vulcan should be fine. Oh, he's just rounding up that house. There's not that many enemies left. There should be like 3 or 4 enemies left. Not counting the tank, that is. Moving Largo is gonna be a pain. I should probably move Largo every turn, because that way he gets more movement out of his actions.
Just watch this.
Instead of like, at the end, just using every single command point on him. We need you, Largo. Okay, but I think Vulcan should be able to scout from here.
Hostile sighted.
Aha. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's use this. I can't see anything. Aha. Wait. 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 Come on.
Stay tucked away in the shadows.
Surely. We probably lost vision of the enemy.
Try to strike them first.
Grenade fishing. It's actually quite accurate. A very accurate name. Okay, this is annoying. Screw this. I don't want to just risk it and waste an action.
Come in, come in.
Alright, you... Oh! We have to go here, otherwise we don't have a line of sight.
Yes!
Enemy unit neutralized.
Alright, that's enemy down.
Gotta love nature. Enemy sighted.
Oh! That looks like a shock trooper, I feel. Let's send in Rosie to deal with him.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. So by doing this, we can save on walking stamina, even though we just climbed stairs.
Strike it.
Ah, but we don't have the range now, because we're using an Empire gun. It's fine.
Here I come.
Rosie will do an action again.
I'm on. Just try dodging
Just
me.
try dodging me. Ratatatatatatatata.
All troops, advance.
Yeah, Rosie's really tanky. She can take quite a lot of fire. I mean, that's kind of Shock Troopers' roles. The enemy doesn't really aim for the head. Because if they did, then even Rosie would be in danger, but the enemy doesn't actively aim for the head. I think the AI tries to go for the default targeting, which is right in the middle of the target. Alright. First up, Largo.
Been waiting here.
So yeah, if I didn't bring Rosie here, I would only have 3 actions, and that sucks.
If you stay in their blind spot, they
Alicia would be good too, but, you know, I think I feel safer with a Shock Trooper. Alright, Welkin, you go in, scout out the enemy. Rosie will then go swoop in and clean up.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy!
Gotta
Oh!
love nature.
Please advance with caution.
That guy is on a machine gun.
Penetrating it.
Alright. I've got a gift for you. Take this!
Now.
Kaboom! Wow, that was not enough. I'm surprised. But it's almost out.
Ready to go.
Ah! Damage is out. I don't think machine guns explode like that.
Yes.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Alright, let's see and scout.
Hostile sighted.
See the enemy.
Back here alive.
It's a Lancer.
Gotta love nature.
Actually, I think Welcome to well kill, but I'm afraid if there's another one. I don't want another enemy to caught me by surprise, so I'm sending in Rosie. She's the safest one after all.
If you stay in their blind spot, they can't see you.
I mean, yeah, no shit. That's why it's called a blind spot. The enemy cannot see you if they cannot see you. They cannot see you if they don't know where you are. Please don't be aware headshots. Ouch. What the hell? Okay, nice. The scout guns, we don't care about them.
Here I come.
I'm afraid if the Lancer attacks again. That deals a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Alright, next time I'll have Welkin just kill that guy.
No!
Why? Don't retreat now, we're so close. We just need to kill this one guy and destroy the tank. Okay. I'm gonna speedrun this. Right at the end, by the most non-threatening enemy ever. Goddamn Lancer, I swear.
Let's do this thing. Here I come.
Die. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of playing around. I'm just gonna go in guns blazing. The Lancer hit and Rosie didn't dodge twice. I know, right? God damn it. The hacks are not on my side today. I was playing Pokemon Heart Gold earlier. And even when I was playing Pokemon Heart Gold earlier, the hacks were just not on my side. Today is not my lucky day, unfortunately. But you know, I guess you can't be lucky every day. Honestly, Lady Luck has been pretty nice to me. I can't really complain. Every once in a while, I guess you need to have some not so good luck to balance things out. As long as it's nothing too extreme, I'm fine with it.
You should be fine if you stay in their blind spot.
Alright. Okay, Welkin.
Ready to go.
You can kill that guy. Don't miss like last time. Your gun has better accuracy than when the game started. You should be able to do fine. Ah, there we go. Attaboy.
Yes!
That's what I like to see. You spending time inside that tank isn't gonna ruin your scout skills, right? Right. That's one water bottle down. Hydration check, everyone. I've been forgetting. I used to say hydration check a lot last year, but for some reason I've been forgetting. All right.
Let's do this.
Rosie, go in. I'm gonna defeat that Lancer this time. I'll just need to put myself in a better position, that's all. No fear, Rosie. Go in. You're not afraid of bullets. My range sucks. This is not gonna be good.
Let's do this thing.
Alright. Oh wow, we can't?
Here I come.
Fine. It's fine. Rosie can kill him on counterattack.
Just watch this.
Again, Rosie's not afraid of bullets. Bullets are fine. Missiles, not so much. Here they come. Ratatata. Oh, nice dodge. Let's go, Rosie. That's what you should have done when you were fighting the other Lancer, but sure. Good. Now I'm bringing Welkin to take care of the Gatling. Because thanks to his grenade launcher, he'll be able to deal with it just fine.
Hostile sighted.
The Rangrizer M2. Poof. Kaboom. Actually, before anything else, I think I'll finish him off with Rosie. I am crouched. You can't do anything against me. He's reloading. Now he shoots.
Just try dodging.
And dodgeable shots.
Don't give them time to think.
Oh. Well, never mind. I have to hit the actual person. But if I have to hit the person, then why the hell does this explode? Yes. Makes no sense.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
What the hell?
Gotta love nature.
Anyways, the enemy doesn't know Rosie's here. Surely Rosie will be fine now. The enemy Lancer isn't just gonna walk out and hit her, because Rosie didn't even show herself. He doesn't know, he's just gonna be patrolling that place. Right? Right? I know how AI works. He's too dumb to check his surroundings. Exactly, I thought so. Wait. Oh, never mind. I was actually scared for a moment. I thought it was actually going out. I mean, to be fair, only one action would be fine. Alright, Rosie. Finish them off.
Enemy sighted.
There you are. It was this guy. You're done. I'm filling your body with light.
But not surprised.
Where's the other one? I know there's another one. He's out there.
Let's do this thing.
There you are. Say hello to my little friend.
Nice work.
Alright, we kill every single enemy. All we need is for Largo to destroy the tank.
Just watch this.
Though that might take one more turn after this one. Because Largo is too slow. He's not gonna get there in time.
We're being sniped.
Let's go, Largo, for vegetables. So yeah, I think that if I do this chapter, Largo is gonna unlock a new ability.
Enemy sighted.
Cover fire coming.
Wait. We need to be careful. We don't want him to be just attacked by a tank. It would be really bad if we were to lose because the enemy tank was able to hit a headshot with a tank shell. Alright, Largo, it's all you.
Been waiting here.
For vegetables.
Spotted an enemy.
Oh, there's two tanks. For vegetables. Kaboom!
All right.
One down.
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Now let's go for the next one.
Just watch this.
Here we go.
You're done!
Mission accomplished. See? Easy.
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
Argos alright gives me life, true. I agree. Alright! There's nothing like a big manly man using his gruff voice positively. Yeah.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
Vegetables are saved, everyone.
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out. Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field. I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else.
I actually ate a vegetable lasagna before stream. It was really nice. Not often I eat one of those, but felt good.
Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
Power of nature, huh?
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes. Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
Never heard.
Look at that. They can bond over vegetables now.
I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
And now Largo no longer hates Welkin.
Largo, that means a lot to me.
You like vegetables, you are a friend of Largo's.
Hey, boss, let me tell you a stupid dream I have. My folks' old farm went under, but I want to start it up again, as an organic veggie farm. Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
I don't think that's funny. Honestly, I'd say being a farmer is very manly. Dude, working on the fields day in, day out is hard. You know, farmers back in the medieval ages, they were fit, you know. I know that in a lot of games and fantasy we tend to see farmers just defenseless, you know, weak folk, but like farmers were strong. To be able to work in the fields all the time and do a bunch of other things, they were strong. Like the typical farmer was actually quite more capable than the typical person today. Physically, right? Yeah, it can be pretty gruesome sometimes. So I'd say you need to be kinda macho to be a good farmer, really.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables. Once you're all set up and harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted, but you'd have to help with the harvest. And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'd watch a spin-off like that.
I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
Nice. That's it. And now Largo unlocked a new ability. Anyways, there's one more thing I want to do before I end it. The stream today is also going to be short. I need to do some preparations for tomorrow. And then we'll have Yakuza Friday. I've been playing Yakuza off stream actually a bit, because I really like the combat. But don't worry, I haven't progressed the main story. I've only been doing like stuff around the city. Anyways, here's another one.
And done. That takes care of the report.
Also, I should probably ask you guys if you guys prefer me doing shorter streams or if you guys want me to go for longer. Because I've never asked you this. And I've been thinking, what do people actually prefer? Longer streams where they can hang out for longer? Or shorter but more digestible streams that it's easier to keep up with? I've been thinking about that as of late.
Did you come here all by yourself? Boy, you sure
Long
are
streams
smart.
for weekends. That makes sense. People have more free time during the weekend.
Hey, stop tugging, Hans. What's up? Is there something this way? Okay, I get it. Lead the way. And you can stop biting my boots already.
I completely forget we have a pig with wings as our pet.
You went and got Welkin for me? Nice going, Hans. Thanks.
I just got led around base by a pig. Any idea what he wants with me, Alicia?
Oh no, I was the one who wanted to see you. Are you hungry, Welkin?
Hungry? Well, yeah, actually.
Really? Oh, good. I whipped a little something up for you. Come see.
What? Back in the kitchen? Whoa.
Bread? Nice tasty bread, fresh out of the oven? Heaven. Absolutely heaven. There's nothing like waking up super early and getting to smell like a bakery.
I've never seen so much bread in one place.
Because a lot of bakeries,
yourself, Alicia?
they bake their bread every
I
day,
made anything.
early in the
I
morning.
might be getting a bit rusty,
And if you go next to their
the
stores,
oven was free, so
it just smells heavenly.
It smells great.
The smell of freshly baked bread is so good. So good. I'm getting hungry right now. Thank you, Alicia. I swear every single stream that I make makes me hungry.
Welkin? You okay?
He's containing his orgasm.
Delicious!
Really?
Yeah. I've never eaten bread this good. It's really impressive.
She's pogging.
Welkin, you look like a chipmunk.
You know how chipmunks and hamsters stuff their little cheeks full of food like that? I finally understand why.
What did you add into it? I wonder. I've never seen... I don't know how to bake bread. I'd like to learn one day. You know what I like to do? Chocolate bread. Chocolate bread is so good.
That was great, huh, Hans?
You know, I like chocolate. I'm not the biggest appreciator of chocolate, to be fair. No, to be fair, I like dark chocolate a lot. Dark chocolate is amazing. I like the bitterness of it. It's a nice balance between sweet and bitter. Because I'm not really the biggest fan of sweet. With that said, chocolate bread is just so good.
I can't believe you put it all away. It was a little scary watching you two eat. Still, I'm glad you liked it. It feels good to see people enjoying my bread.
Hell yeah, your bread is nice.
It felt good eating it. Thanks for baking it all.
You're welcome. Oh, Welkin, you have some... There's just a little crumb. There we go.
Here we go. Anime trope.
Oh. So, you said you worked at a bakery before the war started?
Yeah. I was a live-in apprentice under the Meister running the shop. Once things settle down, I plan on taking the national exams and opening up my own bakery.
Wow. You need to be licensed to run a bakery? That sounds pretty tough.
It's been my dream since I was a little girl. It's what I enjoy doing the most. I love imagining entire families eating the bread I make together.
Oh.
A loving husband, maybe, and cute little kids waiting for their mom to get home. She comes in with a big basket of my bread, and the kids all cheer and embrace her.
That is adorable.
Okay.
Welkin is not impressed. He does not share the same romantic
and what
fantasy.
if my bread brings the husband and wife closer together?
Alicia is a maiden at heart.
She could say, "Oh, honey, you have a crumb in your beard," and then she'd...
She's truly got a maiden's heart.
Listen to me. That's just like what happened here a minute ago, Welkin, but
Are you alright, Alicia?
Welkin, she's a keeper. Come on.
Huh?
She's a total keeper.
I'm fine. Anyway,
that's
I'll
a 10 out of 10 right there,
keep
Welkin.
eating it.
It's a deal. And thanks again.
Strong, loving, maiden at heart, you know. Kicks a lot of ass on the battlefield. Makes amazing bread. Is kind. Come on, Vulcan, that's a total keeper. Anyways, I think that's all the scenes. Yeah. Though there might be some writing in the wall scenes. Let me see. Let me go to the headquarters. Because if there's another writing in the wall scene that we can unlock right now, I'll do that before ending stream. If not, I'll end stream before that. Oh no, that's a skirmishes. I'm enjoying the pace that I'm doing and playing this game at. It's nice. I mean, the game isn't that long. It's not that short, but it's not that long either. Let's see. Oh right, we can now go to have an audience with Cordelia to get medals. I don't know what the medals do. I think you might get an order based on the medals you get. I don't know though. There we go. Let's see. What have you gotten for us?
Hey!
Alright, yeah, this is the stuff that we just know.
Da, 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 da.
There we go. Okay, we have one last scene then. Wow, that one is so expensive. What the hell? That is expensive. What are you doing, Elliot? Alright, let's do this one then. Any reports?
Report. Squad 7's
Oh,
R&R.
it's the beach episode, everyone! Look at that! We have a beach episode! Because of course, this is very anime after all. There you go, guys. We end with some fan service.
Put out an emergency call, right?
Oh, back in
That's
the
why it's so
field
expensive.
again?
You have to earn it.
Ever heard of time off?
I'm sorry to have called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature. The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere. In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
Ooh!
That's great news.
Are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
There's more. We've been granted access to a stretch of shoreline owned by House Randgreen.
Let's go! Private summer villa.
House Randgrease owns a stretch of shoreline?
I mean, they kinda own the entire country. Just saying.
In other words, our orders are to cut loose and relax on a posh private beach.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
You kinda did save her.
Place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
Oh, you're gonna have to fix that, Alicia.
Then come on, let's
There we go.
shopping.
Rosie's gonna
I'll pick
help
out
her.
something nice for you.
Okay.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun, though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll
We
leave
get to
as soon
see
as you're
everyone
ready.
in a swimsuit.
You've earned this.
Let's
break.
go!
Enjoy it. Dismissed.
So who are you most excited to see the swimsuit of? Rosie, Alicia, or Isara? Or maybe Captain Verrot? I completely forgot about this scene. Look at that, the Edelweiss.
Wow. You can really tell this is a private beach. It's beautiful. The water's so
But,
blue. There's not many places this well preserved
This is
around
very
here.
traditional, huh?
Look at those white wings.
Hi, Welkin.
Oh,
This
Alicia!
swimsuit was Rosie's idea. Really, I tried to tell her no. I wasn't sure I could pull it
Look
off.
at those polygons!
What do you think? Do I look okay?
Modest, but nice.
It's great, actually. Great.
You mean it?
Huh? Yeah. That is... You're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
You fool,
Like
Welkin.
a seagull?
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
Okay, so that was a compliment?
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite bird.
Okay. Then thanks, Welkin.
Nice save,
Someone's
Welkin.
taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's all
Hey,
hot
Rosie.
enough as it is.
Rosie?
Look at
Don't
that.
try to pretend. You picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girls.
Rosie, you're the one who told me to get it.
But you are the raciest, Rosie.
Going in the water.
Look at that back. Ain't that a nice back?
Okay, don't lose your top.
Hey! Hey, Welks.
And now Isara.
Oh, Hayes, you having fun?
She's got a more modest one. It's cute.
Been a while since we've come to the beach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That reminds me. Weren't you afraid of the water, Ys? I remember you clinging to that floaty Porcavian.
Oh,
we tried
that's
to drag
adorable.
You out and you started bawling.
He's embarrassed.
Welkin. I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry. You must be a great swimmer by now.
That's none of your business.
Adorable. Very, very adorable. There's more. We're not done yet.
Welks.
Are they gonna be playing beach volleyball?
Goes, Welkin.
You know, this reminds me that Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, which I guess you could play it for the volleyball. It gets kinda intense, not gonna lie. But it's a thing, that game is a thing. And it still gets, the most recent version of the game still gets updates to this day. Meanwhile, the actual fighting game is kinda dead. But apparently there's gonna be a new one, a reboot to the series. I'd like to play that, actually.
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
You're sounding like an old man, Largo.
It kinda is, though.
What? I ain't that old.
Oh, no? Then why did you just sound like my grandfather, hmm?
Yeah. You sure you don't want to go for a swim? I thought you liked that.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
You don't look too old, Varrot. I think it would be completely
Whatever
fine.
you say, Granny. You're no better than I am, are you?
You are
haven't
at
changed
most
a
in your
bit since the
40s,
day
and that's
you
not that
enlisted.
bad.
You still can't recognize a joke.
Go have fun in the water,
Still got a
Captain
mouth.
Varrot. Don't
Think
worry.
I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Besides, everyone can enjoy the beach. You don't need to be a certain age.
Yes, we had a big seashell hunt competition. I don't think you found a single one.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo. No Frederick stories.
Oh.
An old comrade of theirs.
No. I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
I guess she hasn't gotten over that loss, huh? Last scene.
Ys, over here! Pass the ball over here!
Isara! Nail him! Go! Okay. Alright. Hans, did I hit you with
that? She nailed the pig.
All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them?
Hey, Elliot got permission to come here too?
Nah, that's not my thing.
Mm-hmm. Always have to play it cool, huh?
So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored?
Got me there. If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend.
Oh, ho. You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous.
Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours. True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest. Now get over there already. They're all waiting for you.
Well, I could take pity on him. And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun.
You're a piece of work.
Takes time to get through our defenses, I see. But she'll warm up to the rest.
Alright, guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray. Rosie, think you could pair up with
Oh,
Isara?
let's go. Let's put the races together with the Darkson. Let's go.
What? Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Maybe
Rosie.
now slightly less racist.
Alright, throw the ball, Isara.
She's starting to warm up and see that she's not bad.
Okay.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Rosie, did I hit you with that? I'm so
What if she's doing it on purpose? Playing the innocent. There we go. That is nice. No new abilities unlocked here, I think. But yeah, that will be it for today. A bit short, but I think we did good. We did good. We did the extra scenes. Actually, there are some DLC things that I haven't done yet, but I'll do that at a later time, not right now. Actually, yeah, it's been 2 hours. It's a 2-hour stream. It's not too bad. I think that's a very nice, healthy amount. With that said, thank you guys for coming. I'll see you next time. Sweet dreams. Bye bye. Haha.